and guests. On behalf of the management, staff, and students of Delhi Public School Nacharam, we wish you a hearty and warm welcome to our annual fest, FERIYA Fiesta 3.0.
We would like to extend a warm welcome to our Rector Chairman, Malka Komaraiah sir, esteemed Director, Pallavi ma'am, our youthful CEO, Malka sir, Director Tribhuwana ma'am, our beloved Principal, Padmajoti ma'am, and our distinguished chief guests, IT Minister Sridhar Babu garu, and MLA Malli Rajan Shekhar Reddy garu, and Bandrani Lakshmana Reddy garu, MLA. For making the whole event not just a possibility but truly a remarkable sight.
With pride and vigor, our NCC cadets will be presenting a guard of honor escorting the chief guest on this day.
Chairman Sir Malka Komaraiah Garu, Director Pallavi Ma'am, CEO Mr. Yashaswi, Director Ms. Tribhuwana, respected dignitaries on the stage and off the stage, all my lovely children sitting in front of me, my EB delegates, a warm welcome and a good morning from all of us. I welcome all of you to FERIYA Fiesta 3.0, a celebration of innovation, intellect and ideation. When I was checking back, the word FERIYA symbolizes vibrance and festivity, a coming together of youthful energy, creative exploration, and a purposeful dialogue. FERIYA Fiesta 3.0, respected dignitaries, is the annual student-led academic and cultural fest of Delhi Public School Nacharam, standing as a proud reflection of the school's vision of nurturing 21st century learners. Conceived by the director and the proud alumnus of DPS Nacharam, Ms. Tribhuwana Malka, this fest is a confluence of creativity, collaboration, critical thinking, and leadership, the essential skills required for students who are stepping beyond the school portals into the real world. With participation from leading schools across the Twin Cities, the fest sees an enthusiastic participation of students of grades 9 to 12, showcasing intellect, creativity, and problem-solving skills. The Inter-School Business Meet, the IFBM, which is a patented flagship event of DPS Nacharam, is a simulated business and industry model where participants take on corporate roles to navigate real-world challenges in entrepreneurship, marketing, finance, and management. It empowers students to make strategic, data-driven, and ethical business decisions. Epistemia, the Science Research Conclave, provides a platform for budding scientists to present research-based solutions to real-world solutions through research papers, prototypes, and student collaborations. The Youth Parliament, on the other hand, a highlight of the fest, stimulates the functioning of the Indian Parliament, where student leaders debate pressing issues, deliberate on policies, and pass mock bills, nurturing civil awareness, civic awareness, democratic values, and leadership. Together, these three initiatives form the essence of FERIYA Fiesta, a harmony of leadership, creativity, and scholarship. FERIYA Fiesta truly embodies the spirit of DPS NACHARAM, empowering all my student community to think critically, act responsibly, and lead confidently from the front. On this note, may I congratulate all my lovely dear students, as this is a student-led conference, all the teachers who have been helping you to make this two-day event a grand success. On that very note, children, please put your hands together as I welcome the Honorable Chief Guest for today, Dr. Sridhar sir is an eminent Indian politician and lawyer, currently serving as the Cabinet Minister for IT, Electronics, Communications, Industries, Commerce, Legislative Affairs in the Government of Telangana. He is a 5-time member of the Legislative Assembly from the Indian National Congress, representing the Mantani constituency. A visionary leader, Dr. Sridhar Babu is dedicated to realizing the vision of digital Telangana, leveraging technology as a catalyst for good governance, sustainable economic growth, and inclusive social development. Deeply committed to the welfare of the people, Sir has started numerous initiatives, including housing, essential commodities, electricity, water supply, drainage systems, women empowerment, and an emphasis on youth. Sridhar sir played a pivotal role in establishing the JNTU in Mantani and a degree college, which have collectively fostered job creation. Beyond his political and administrative acumen, Sridhar sir is very particular in sports and good at cricket. During the student days, he proudly represented Nizam College and the University of Hyderabad in the realm of cricket, reflecting teamwork, discipline, and perseverance.
A very good morning to all the dignitaries present on the stage, my fellow youth parliamentarians, and all of the teachers that made this event possible. Discussion, conversation, debate, and of course, drama. Youth Parliament has always been guided by the principles of solution making and driving the nation forward with innovative measures. As a youth of the country, it is our responsibility to take a leading role in such a charge. देवियों और सज्जनों, मैं अनन्या विश्वनाथ, आपकी गृह मंत्री, आपको युवा संसद से परिचित कराने में गौरवान्वित महसूस कर रही हूँ. Youth Parliament, the soul of democracy, the heart of our nation, the fire of the discussion. Like the actual parliament, youth parliament here embodies federalism and upholds the parliamentary democracy and decorum. In DPS NACHARAM, we have a bicameral legislature, which is completely unique to this school. Here, where you sit, the normal youth parliament session takes place with all of the parliamentarians of the... The procedure mirrors the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. We also have youth parliament committees which discuss ministry-specific agendas. Our agenda today is Vishwaguru Bharat. We open the forum today by talking about India's role as a peacemaker. As we wipe off the colonial dust, we discuss India's economy, its development, and recent pressing security issues faced by the country. Sabhyata Sanskriti ka man badhaye, apni bhumi ko Vishwaguru banaye. As Indians, it is our responsibility to work for the nation. So let's do just that. Bharat Mata ki!
Respected members of Youth Parliament, today we stand at this pivotal moment in our nation's history, our Amrit Kal. We reflect on our shared destiny. It is the echo of our ancient wisdom and the land which gave the world the profound message of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The world is one family. This vision is not a vision of dominance, but one of responsibility. When the world faced a health crisis, India extended a hand of friendship through Vaccine Maitri, proving that our capabilities are in service of humanity. When the world seeks for sustainable solutions, it looks towards our leadership in renewable energy, and commitment to lifestyle for environment. Today, our nation is a testament to the power of collective will. From the villages empowered by Digital India to the heights of space exploration with our Chandrayaan mission, we are showcasing the world what 1.4 billion dedicated minds can achieve. I extend my full support and confidence in my government, as this journey requires the participation of every citizen. It is a path of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Vishwas or Sabka Prayas. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
हिमाचल यमुना गंगा चल जगत तरंगा तव शुभ माने जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जन गाथा जन गण मंगल गायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हो जय हो जय हो जय जय
Honorable members, the House shall now speak, thanking the President address. Madam,
Deep respect, I wish to sincerely thank the Honorable President for his moving speech delivered today. His speech gives the essence of Vishwaguru Bharat, a vision that reflects India's place and role at a global level. Our ancient wisdom is the foundation of the past and the future, and it is time we, as the members of the Parliament of a diverse and rapidly developing nation, realize that Vishwaguru Bharat is the very blueprint for our country's destiny. The President's speech is a waking call, a call towards shaping India into a global power and reclaiming its position in the world. Karenge kaam to karenge naam. It is time to act, to look beyond, and to reflect upon our ambitions for the nation. And yet again, with deep gratitude towards the President for his powerful speech, I pledge to make this vision a reality and encourage my fellow members to do the same. Bharat Mata Ki! Jai Hind.
Honorable members of Youth Parliament, before we commence today's proceedings, I take this opportunity to acknowledge the presence of a distinguished guest among us. It is my privilege and honor to introduce the House, the distinguished guests, whose gracious presence adds immense value to this gathering. On behalf of the entire House, I extend a warm welcome and express our deepest appreciation for joining us today. The House may now kindly acknowledge the chief guest. We shall now move into a 0 hour. Ms. Sanchi Priya, please proceed.
Ask any questions, ma'am. This government is useless.
Members to maintain decorum.
I truly appreciate his question because it shows that they actually care about the country. Now, I'm not one to beat around the bush, so I shall answer your question. We've already suspended preferential trade routes. We've locked down on border conflicts. We've restricted engagement with the Autocratic League of Bangladesh. And we've also already expanded coastal surveillance. Because unlike the opposition, the ruling party acts as soon as we see a problem.
Ma'am, please to follow.
Proceed, sir.
Ma'am, stop sugarcoating it, ma'am. We demand aggressive foreign policy and zero tolerance policy, ma'am. Not polite smiles, ma'am.
Ma'am, may I answer the question?
Yes, ma'am.
In fact, I have to answer this question very well now. I'm sure you know that the Bangladesh Prime Minister has said that they will not accept any aid in the form of loans or grains from India recently. It's all over the news. Now what India has done, you've asked for an aggressive foreign policy and a zero tolerance policy. We deliver exactly that. We've locked down on their main trade land routes. So now 94% of Bangladesh's land trade is locked down completely by India. Now, this isn't just a jab at Bangladesh. It is a jab at Pakistan. It is a jab at China and at the manufacturing sector as well. Because India will now start making those shirts you wear that say made in Bangladesh. This is the zero tolerance policy. It is bold, it is unapologetic, and India makes a profit. Thank you.
Thank you to all our young parliamentarians for demonstrating the procedures of the parliament. Well, I think it's evident that our country is in safe hands.
It is with immense honor that I extend a warm invitation to our revered chairman, sir, whose wisdom has time and again illuminated the path towards the greatness of this school. His presence here today is an opportunity for us to bask in the radiance of his profound insights and invaluable experiences. Please join us in welcoming our esteemed chairman, whose words ignite our spirits and propel us towards greater heights.
Good morning. Today's our function's chief guest. We have a special guest, Sridhar Babu Garu, Honorable Minister for Information Technology, Electronics, Communication, Industries, Commerce, and Legislative Affairs of our Telangana government. He is one of the most senior and very knowledgeable minister we have. And we are very fortunate to have him here, and you will listen to his message and you'll get the knowledge. In DPS NACHARAM, this is a third fiesta we are having, and last so many functions we have. In continuation to that, this is also one of the FERIYA and counter discussions, and I have a healthy discussions. All the students to know how our parliament is functioning, our assembly functioning, and you also to be future leaders. For some time we required the good leaders like our Sridhar Babu, and India needs good leaders, and we are developing. Earlier we were the developing country, now we are going to reach the developed country. Now we are fourth largest economy in the world, and we are competing. And we are going to be number 3 economy in the next 1 or 2 years. And our beloved Prime Minister Narendra Modi, last 11 years, he has done so much for us. And here our state government also, under the leadership of Revant Reddy Garu and team, we are also fighting for 2047 Telangana Rising and Vikshit Bharat India level. And we are in good hands, and I request all of you not only go for IAS, IPS or services, you also should become leaders for our country. And whole world, all MNC led by our Indians, and you have a lot of opportunity, and I wish all of you to enjoy this 2-day seminar. Thank you.
Andariki Namaskaram. Very good morning to all. I see lots of future parliamentarians here. Pleasure to see you all. I am here especially on the invitation by your esteemed and valued and loving co-chairman of this society, our honorable member of Legislative Council, who is also a representative in the upper house of Telangana Legislative Council, and whom you lovingly call Komaraiah garu, a great philanthropist and also a great entrepreneur and also a great visionary who thought of propagating education to see that the championing of education will take our society, our state, our nation to the next level. You know, he's been into different fields of entrepreneurship. You know, who I know in my younger days as a big construction company owner, moved down to the education, and also he runs green energy. You people, you know, just now the principal madam was telling about SDG goals. He believes in that and he promoted green energy, and he is, you know, fundamentally a great influencer to teach about the environment. And in terms of the health too, he has this great presence. So when I've been told to come over here by the principal, Jyoti Garu, and all the vice principal, and all other teaching faculty to come and to take part in this event, I would like to say that I was just asking what you mean by FERIYA 3.0. And when we learned that in consonance, in line with your SDG goals, you people organize this FERIYA. 1 is over, 2 is over, 3 is over. And I'm here to address you all people about 3.0. First of all, I have to congratulate the DPS management, especially the Komaraiah garu, and also Jyoti ji for initiating such a thought-evoking festival where it fuses the responsibility of the next gen citizen combined with the culture of festival, how the innovation, how the creative can fuse together and make this happen. Before I move to that 3.0, I would like to really mention, I see a lot of, you know, young enthusiasts who have been doing their role in the mock parliament. I have seen the Prime Minister in the mock parliament and the leader of opposition and also the member and the minister there. Truly, it's remarkable. The level of confidence and the exuberance you have shown definitely reflects what the school is taking it to the next level. In any parliamentary democracy, where we have inherited the legacy from the Westminster's model, where we take a cue how the democratic process of this legislative institutions run. What should be the role of Honorable Speaker? What should be the role of the ruling parties? We mean to say that we call as a treasury. And should be the role of the opposition? What is the basic principle behind it? Why they should have two-party system or multi-party system in any democratic arena? Because the voice is important. The voice of dissent, the voice of opinion of the people who can't express against the government. And this is how the opposition parties take a cue from them, and they would like to be the representatives from the people who are not getting the benefits or who think they're not getting any dividends from the ruling party policies or the policy framework. You know, I literally see, you know, a great moment, lots of fresh energy, lots of fresh spirit. I too studied in a school, but we never had this program of the mock parliament or a healthy democratic principle wherein the values of the parliamentary democracy is held, withheld, and also been respect. And in the process, when you become the proper responsible citizens for tomorrow's India, maybe as a teacher, maybe as an engineer, maybe as a doctor, maybe as an accountant, maybe as an entrepreneur, one should have respect to the parliament institutions. These days, as the values are depreciating, values are demeaning, we have to believe in our parliamentary democracy. This is our strength. And I would like to mention to all young, bright, igniting minds over here, over the past 75 years, never we have witnessed overthrow of regimes by military dictatorship. If you see the democracies in and around India, may it be Bangladesh, maybe it Pakistan, maybe it Sri Lanka, or any other neighboring country who also believed in democracy. But the beauty of this democracy, the Indian federal national unity is we believed in democracy, we believed in representative democracy, we believed in opposition, we believed in dissent, we believed in the voice of the people. Never over the past 75 years, if never ever any military regime has taken the control and the power of the nation. This is what the power of the ruling party, this is the power of the opposition party, which voices the true concerns of the others who believe that the policies are not benefiting. And I congratulate all the students who are taking part in the mock parliament, and I wish to see each and every student takes part in this sort of platforms and exudes a lot of confidence in their personality. And later, this is a trait of a leadership. A leadership need not be when somebody enters into politics. Leadership is required when somebody is working in an organization, somebody is leading in an organization, somebody would become an entrepreneur, somebody would become a doctor, somebody would become an engineer. That leadership trait is required and see and sear the role for others. So all the future budding leaders of tomorrow, I wish you good luck.